Welcome to Local Edition. I'm Bella Shaw. You know, driving around Camarillo, even for natives, they'll notice a lot of changes, not just the small trees becoming big trees, but new projects underway. And Camarillo Mayor Kevin Kildee joins us. And yeah, we do see some things going on, even though it's almost built out, with the exception of the Caneo project.
Right, but we do have some exciting things down off Dawson Drive. It's kind of a reuse of an existing area. There's a monument sign going in. There's some beautifications, and what precipitated that was the Cal State University Channel Islands, where it went from 2 lanes to 4 lanes out there, and we were able to receive a grant, and you're going to see some construction going on there if you drive down there. And we do have, it's an eclectic area. You've got industrial and you've got homes there. So we're going to beautify your drive there with new infrastructure. And they're also with 3M Animation was there, which was an industrial usage, is going to go into livable. There'll be some condominiums there, but there'll mostly be apartments there. And we think that that's going to be a real beautiful area of the city that's been somewhat neglected in the future, but it's a gateway and it's going to look really, really good.
Sounds like there's some planning involved here, because a lot of communities, you know, you won't see this. You know, they don't plan for the future, but you're projecting 20 years ahead, it sounds like.
Right, as the university starts to build out, it's about 5,000 students here, but eventually it'll be 15,000. And they're going to need some housing there too, and you're going to see some more growth out that way. We want to prepare for that. And we want people to feel that Camarillo is a beautiful city, and it will be a gateway out there, so it's going to look really, really good.
Now on this Dawson Drive and the monument, what kind of monument are we talking about?
It's going to be a monument that says, like, "Welcome to Camarillo." It was designed by a consultant with council approval here. We did get a grant to pay for that. It's going to be about $1 million we're going to spend on that whole project, plus extra monies too. So it's going to be a segue to our community, and it's going to be updated, and we're really excited about it.
And Camarillo is moving more toward the urban living, more European style. Are you finding that people are downsizing from these big palatial
homes? More downsizing,
homes?
more demand for apartments, townhomes, condominiums again, so people can get into the housing market here, and then they could start to move up as their lives kind of dictate that. But yes, we're definitely seeing a lot more of the urban style living, which is popular, especially for the younger generations.
Are there pockets of the city that might need an update or a facelift, something maybe a throwback to the 60s? And
yes, if you go down Arneal Road to the Ponderosa and the Ponderosa North Shopping Center were built in the early 60s, and at some point they will be reused, redeveloped into more livable spaces, along with commercial there too, so people can won't necessarily have to get in their car and drive to buy groceries or to go out to dinner or get a cup of coffee. They'll be able to do it right there. Kind of a walkable, livable community.
Well, maybe the 60s architecture will come back in style.
It could. Absolutely. It definitely could. The 60s are popular again now.
Yeah. And how long have you been in Camarillo, Mayor?
I was born in Oxnard because Camarillo didn't have a hospital. But I've been in Camarillo my life, my whole life here, and I've been here about, I've been here for, 55 years, so a long time.
Your whole life. So you remember practically nothing, just open spaces? And
farming, teachers, and people that worked out at Point Mugu and Wainimi lived in Camarillo, and that was about it.
And now what's the population?
Population about 64,000 in the incorporated area, but you throw another 10 or 15,000 in the unincorporated area that actually have Camarillo residences as well.
And do you find when you go out for coffee, you see some locals, or are they fewer and far between?
You do. We still have a small town atmosphere here, and places that congregate. A lot of people that move to Camarillo stay. They like it, and
they plan on, they're not leaving.
They're not leaving.
Thank you so much, Mayor, for joining us here on Local Edition. I'm Bella Shaw. Thanks for watching.